Place of mathematics in curriculum. After analyzing the previous year's question paper, it is found that in seated examination, 2 or 3 questions are regularly asked from this chapter. Mostly questions have been asked from the topics like importance of mathematics in school curriculum, NCF 2005, etc. Mathematics is one of the most important subjects. Developing children's logical ability is the main goal of mathematics education. So, developing children's logical ability is the main aim of mathematical education. The narrow aim of school mathematics is to develop useful capabilities, particularly those relating to numeracy, numbers, number operations, measurements, decimal and percentage. The higher aim is to develop child's resources to think and reason mathematically, to pursue assumptions to their logical conclusion and to handle abstraction. It includes a way of doing things and the ability and the attitude to formulate and solve problems. It should be coherent in the sense that the variety of method and skills available piecemeal in arithmetic, algebra, geometry cohere into an ability to address problems that comes from other domains such as science and social studies in high school. As mathematics is a compulsory subject at the secondary stage, access to quality mathematics education is the right to every child. School mathematics. On the basis of features of mathematics, some features of school mathematics are given below. School mathematics can play a significant role in developing useful skill. Visualization and representation are skills that mathematics can help to develop. Modeling situations using quantity, shape and forms are the best use of mathematics. Mathematical concepts can be represented in multiple ways, and these representations can serve a variety of purposes in different contexts. All of these adds to the power of mathematics. That is, a function may be represented in algebraic form or in the form of a graph. The representation p by q can be used to denote a fraction as a part of the whole, but can also denote the quotient of two numbers p and q. There is also a need to make connections between mathematics and other subjects of study. When children learn to draw graphs, they should also be encouraged to think a functional relationship in the science, including geology. Mathematics is an effective instrument in the study of science. Proof is important, but in addition to deductive proof, children should also learn when pictures and construction provide proof. Proof is a process that convenes a special adversary. School mathematics should encourage proof as a systematic way of argumentation. The aim should be to develop arguments, evaluate arguments, make and investigate conjectures, and understand that there are various methods of reasoning. Importance of mathematics in school curriculum. In order to give an important place in curriculum, mathematics must possess the following views: utility of particular subject in daily life, whether the subject is helpful in the development of mental discipline or not; the social and cultural importance of particular subject. Mathematics is an important subject in school curriculum. It is more closely related to our daily life as compared to other subjects. Mathematics is considered as the father of science. Mathematics helps the child to develop a social and intellectual citizen like other subjects. It has its own disciplinary rules. In addition to this, mathematics also helps those qualities which cannot be developed by other subjects. Napoleon also remarked that the progress and improvement of mathematics are linked to the prosperity of the state. In the context, Coterie Commission 1964-66 suggested science and mathematics should be taught on a compulsory basis to all pupils as a part of general education during first 10 years of schooling. Generally, the children are sent to school for achieving different goals, and it is assumed that they will able to achieve the following objectives: acquisition of knowledge and skill, acquisition of intellectual habits and various powers and as discipline, etc., acquisition of desirable attitudes and ideas. There are many advantages of giving due importance to mathematics and making it compulsory subject. The importance of mathematics can be expressed in the form of values. There are certain values of teaching mathematics. On the basis of these values, we can prove its important in school curriculum. Mathematics helps in attaining and developing various values among the children. Place of mathematics in school curriculum. Curriculum includes all those activities, experience and environment which the child receive during his educational career under the guidance of educational authorities. Thus, curriculum is the total education of the child. Curriculum touches all the aspects of the life of the people as the need and interest of people, environment which should be educationally congenial to them, ways and manners in which their interest can be kindled and warmed up, the procedures and approaches which causes effective learning in them, the social efficiency of the individual and how they fit in with the community around. In education, the importance and the place of a particular subject depends on the fact that to what extent the subject is helpful in achieving the aims of the education. If any subject is more useful for achieving educational objects, then its importance increases accordingly. Kothari Commission has explained about placing mathematics as a compulsory subject up to higher education or 10th standard and has said mathematics should be made a compulsory subject for the student up to 10th standard as a part of general education. But some people lay more emphasis on making it an optional subject after 8th standard. Therefore, various reasons are affirmed against this proposal. It is very difficult subject and its learning requires a sharp brain and intelligence, as many children will face difficulties for gaining knowledge. It is only an imagination that mental abilities, discipline, cultural, social and moral developments can be done by mathematics. The number of failures in mathematics is high school examination as more as compared to that of other subjects. In higher studies, mathematical knowledge is important for those who keep their main subject as physics, chemistry or mathematics, that it is useless of others. Thus it is useless for others. Every student can't become an engineer or a technician. Then what is the necessity of mathematics for all? All great education is like Harvard, Pathology, etc., has accepted mathematics as a symbol of human development. Accepting mathematics as a best means of intellectual and cultural development, this education is placed mathematics on the top of in curriculum. Thus, we can give certain logical points regarding mathematics as a compulsory subject. These are as follows. If mathematics is not given an important place in the curriculum, then student would not get any opportunity for mental training, and in the absence of it, their intellectual development might be affected. For gaining the knowledge of mathematics, no innate power is required. It is separate from ability of study of other subjects. Training of reasoning, thinking, discipline, self-confidence and emotions are developed in students by mathematics. Through mathematics, children gain knowledge systematically. It is needed either forwardly or adversely for students almost all the subject, because it is considered as the basic of science of each and every art. Thus, on the basis of above discussion, we can conclude that mathematics is the only subject whose knowledge is needed for the whole life. It can be possible only When every children will study mathematics as a compulsory subject up to 10th standard, the knowledge of this subject is indispensable, and it is bound to grow as the need grows. A mathematical approach is essential for all progress. Any approach devoid of mathematical consideration is likely to lead a failure. A reason for keeping mathematics in school curriculum. There are various reasons for keeping mathematics in school curriculum. Mathematics is the basic of all science. The different branches of science, likewise physics, chemistry, astronomy, biology, medical science, geology, astrology, etc., the important subjects which are based on mathematics. There is area, volume, weight, density, number of atoms, and electrons. Medicines are also related to mathematical study. Mathematics is related to human life. Today, in the modern age, the knowledge of mathematics is essential and more important in one form of the other. Engineering, banking, and other business are directly linked with mathematics. For them, mathematics work like a foundation brick, and the business which are indirectly related to mathematics also depends totally on it. Beside this, in our daily routine also we need a general mathematical knowledge. Mathematics generates logical attitude. Mathematics gives training to different faculties of mind. In order to solve a mathematical problem, a child has to think logically. Every step is related to other step on the basis of some logic, with which child develops his mental abilities, and it further affects his intellectual development. Mathematics provides a definite way of thinking. The children who study mathematics develop their attitude with which they learn to work systematically, regularly, and properly. Along with this, it also develops a logical thinking in them. Mathematics is an exact science. By the study of mathematics, child develops the attitude to accept the knowledge of mathematics in an exact form. All knowledge of all mathematical concepts, formula, facts, and are related to exactness, and thus it removes the feeling of doubt. 2 plus 2 4, which cannot be 3 or 5, etc. Mathematics provide opportunity to develop mental abilities of the child. Mathematics helps in character formation as well as morality. It develops the characteristic of discipline. Mathematics is the study of set and structure. Generally, mathematics has three structures which are given below. Algebraic structure. In algebraic structure, we study operations of addition, multiplication, and generalization. Topological structure. The topological structure include different concepts like limit, neighborhood, and nearness, etc. Order structure. These type of structure include concepts like greater than and less than, etc. National Curriculum Framework NCF 2005. The National Curriculum Framework NCF 2005 is one of the four national curriculum framework published in 1975, 1988, 2000 and 2005 by the National Council of Educational Research and Training (NCERT) in India. NCF 2005 provides a guideline with which teachers and school can choose and plan experience that they think children should have. The National Curricular Framework emphasizes that curriculum, syllabus, and textbook should enable the teachers to organize classroom experience in consonance with the child's nature and environment, and provide opportunities to all children. As per NCF 2005, the main goal of mathematics education is the development of children's ability of mathematization. Basically, it means that children should learn to think about any situation using the language of mathematics, so that the tools and techniques of mathematics can be used. This typically involves drawing pictures, representation, choosing variables, framing questions, and arriving at a conclusion logically.